Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go here on a Thursday night. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to air one out right away. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Throwing to get things started is Mahomes. That's caught downfield by Diggs. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Giants will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Minnesota.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Space hard to come by there. Tackle made right around the 40-yard line. That's complete to Kittle, the tight end. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Now a run on first down. And he's going to be taken down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
He'll get a yard or two to the 8. Second and goal. Now here's second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 8-yard line.
So Kittle comes in motion. On second and goal, they'll give him another shot. And they are all over that on defense. Good search, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Now they operate from back at the 9, and it's third down and goal. They'll run. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it is fourth and goal.
A loss of 3 yards. It's now fourth and goal.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. They'll come up here, first and 10.
First down, Houston.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Now he'll air one out. He's got it! And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
It's a pickup of 61 yards. And the Giants first down.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That pass taken in by McCory. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
One quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. It's the Giants leading this one early. More from the Twins. A good spot here, second and a yard. Mahomes now to throw again. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. He is in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Giants. Elliott on now for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Giants move out on top, 14-0.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get about 5.
The ball carries on the 4. Brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Handoff here, up the middle. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll look to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
A loss of 10 yards brings up 4th down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. You let this go. Deep for Jefferson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 33.
I'm a big fan, Mike, of quarterbacks willing to take chances. I don't want my guys sitting there scared to throw the ball downfield. But as always, it does come with a little bit of balance. He tried to get that one all in one throw and just doesn't get quite enough pace on it, and it ends up going the other way.
First down throw, Mahomes. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. On 2nd down, Mahomes. Taking off.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And now it's fourth down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
On fourth down, they snap it to Mahomes. And he will have a Giants first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's caught by McCaffrey. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Patrick to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Goes without saying, like, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. You understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
And in motion, it's Diggs. 3rd and short. Here's Patrick. He'll try to run for it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Here's Mahomes. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 3-yard line.
Now give on the ground, and they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here, and now it's going to be 3rd down.
Find yourself in a little tricky situation here, Mike, on 3rd down, backed up this close to your own goal line. I think the plan is you got to attempt to pass, but it's got to be short. You don't want your quarterback standing in the end zone very long with the ball in his hand, but this ball needs to come out, hopefully pick up the first down, but if not, just buy a little breathing room for your punt team.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. Whoa. 18 yards on the pickup there. It'll be a Vikings first down.
You can see the trust they have in this running back and the offensive line. You're facing a 3 and out. You're trying to extend this drive, turn around, hand it to the guy behind you, and let him do the rest.
Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
So on 4th down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away. This one, fielded, out beyond the 25. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
Vikings nothing.
All right, Coach, 2nd half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing now, Mahomes. That's complete to Diggs. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. 1st down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. Now he takes off. And he's into the end zone. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Houston. On is Elliott to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Vikings nothing. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
I think I'm ready for teams to say what's
The drive will start on the ground. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Brings up second and 11 at the 29-yard line.
In motion, it's Jefferson. On second down, they'll run. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Third down, 3 to go. In motion, it's Jefferson. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. He's going to have a Vikings first down by a couple of yards as they convert on 3rd and 3.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
In motion, it's Jefferson. Right back to him on first down. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings up second and 9.
He's got the hookup to Mike Gesicki. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Here's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Let's go.
That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here comes Otten in motion. First and 10 for Mahomes. He'll look deep here for Diggs. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And the Vikings will take over possession here at the 44.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And You're not going to get away with it at this level. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
That one a bit high, but it's complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And the drive will continue. Good run down to the 44. And a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And this will be incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to run it. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down. It's a 1st down and a gain of 16.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a 1st down.
So Kittle comes in motion. To the ground, a 1st down run. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this.
Vikings nothing.
Second and a yard. Oh, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played?
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Anthony Gould was the intended target, and it'll lead to a second down. Throwing is Mahomes. Throwing right, it's taken in, and he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a first down. To throw is Mahomes. That pass taken in by McLaurin. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That is caught. What a throw. Anthony Gould. Touchdown, Giants. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Giants will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Pass brought in by Chark. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
That's good. For the Vikings, first down. First and 10.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A first down throw for Mahomes. On target, got it to McLaurin. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Quick hitting slant there. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
That is 14 for the second time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a first down. He'll get this out to the left flat, and they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. He'll get this out wide. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he will have a Giants first down. He's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. Here comes Otten in motion. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So a road win here for the Giants. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago, and they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Minneapolis.
Seen it like this. You ain't never seen it like this. Look at me go.